What's up guys, Lewis here, or maybe, just maybe, fork off a knife. After all, we are running around with the tack knife in our hands, stabbing as many people as we can. The gameplay you're watching is some Call of Duty Ghost free-for-all. I don't tend to knife too often in free-for-all because I'm not particularly good at it. Even when I go back to Black Ops 2, a game which is supposedly easier than Ghost, I do still struggle. I can just about win, but it's not comfortable by any stretch of the imagination. With that being said, I'm very surprised when I can come onto Ghost and not only win, but win by, I think, around 15 points. For those of you paying attention to the gameplay and not just my ramblings, you'll notice I haven't died yet. I started this game going on what should have been a maniac streak. I go 9 kills before a death, and it's the 10th man who kills me. He's a knifer like myself, but he's one of those bizarre ones that doesn't run dead silent, so I felt quite cheated when he did in fact kill me. Anyway, that's enough about the gameplay. The reason I brought you guys here today, and the reason I'm rambling to you, is twofold. The first one is kind of a follow-on from my introduction video. We're going to talk to you about why I knife, where it started, and then second, just a few of my opinions on the knifing community, the knifing scene, etc. Now, to address the first point, I'm fairly new to Call of Duty knifing. In fact, for my age, I'd say I'm fairly new to Call of Duty in general. Black Ops 1 was my first Call of Duty, and Black Ops 2 is where I first started knifing. When the game first came out, I did the usual Master Prestige, few diamond camos, and basically I just got bored. So I reset myself and decided to go knife only, and that's what I've been doing ever since on that game. With the release of Ghosts, I found I wanted to go back to shooting here and there as well, so I have split my time fairly evenly between knifing and red gunning. But with that said, I'd still say I'm a knifer at heart. As for why I started, it's really hard for me to pinpoint an exact reason, but I'm fairly sure only Use Me Blade is to blame for it, and I can imagine if most of us knifers are honest, he's always going to be the reason to blame for his knifing. Anyway, I want to get on to a few of my thoughts and opinions on the knifing scene at the moment. There's a few things that often get brought up and discussed, and I want to just put kind of my opinions forward. Firstly, the use of lethal kill streaks. Now, I personally couldn't give a rat's ass whether you do use lethal kill streaks or not, and quite frankly, I don't think anyone should care what kill streaks we do or do not use. But unfortunately, it does seem to be an issue for some people. I've been following Knife Handler on YouTube for quite some time, and I know that on more than one occasion he has had to explain himself, as it were, for his use of the Hellstorm missile and the Lightning Strike in Black Ops 2. Now, for me, it's simple. He doesn't shoot, but he still has to earn the kill streaks in the same way that everyone else has to earn them. So if he can get them, why shouldn't he use them? At the end of the day, there's no Bible out there. There's nothing to tell us exactly what we can and can't do. It's all down to personal opinion. And if you're of the opinion that someone can't use lethal kill streaks because they are, in air quotes, a knifer, then I'm sorry to say, your opinion is wrong. With that being said, I don't use lethal kill streaks myself. It's a decision I made when I reset myself on Black Ops 2, and if I'm honest, it's a decision I do actually regret. Thankfully, I do struggle to get a VSAT at the best of times, so it's not like I'm missing out on any swarms anyway. My second point, why do people have such an issue with knifers who like to shoot every now and again? Ultimately, I play Call of Duty to have fun, which is incredibly hard at times, I have to say. But sometimes I'll have fun shooting, and other times I'll have fun knifing. I don't see why someone's decision to not completely devote themselves to a particular playstyle makes them any less of a knifer than, say, Slay by Blade. Ultimately, these are just my personal opinions, and while some of you may agree with me, there's no doubt plenty of you that do disagree. Anyway, I want to finish on the positive. For me, this is a really cool community to be a part of. We've just had Bobo make it into the biggest trickshotting clan in the world, FaZe. And while you might not be a fan of Tomahawk trickshotting, it is still really cool that an organisation as large as FaZe has recognised it and is now going to help showcase it to such a huge audience. Not only that, but there's also strong rumours that FFA are going to be recruiting feeders with their upcoming RC. Things are looking good for knifing. Anyway, that's it. That's all I wanted to talk about. This is really just a follow-on commentary from my introduction, just to let you know a little bit more about me from a Call of Duty and a knifing standpoint. I hope you enjoyed the mediocre gameplay, and I hope you enjoy me going for this quite audacious bank. You'll see where this lands right about now. There, see? Fairly close. I'm not much of a banker. I'm not sure how I feel. Banking was really cool in Black Ops 2. I'm not such a massive fan of it in Ghost because it does feel like all it is kill cams and I get quite bored of them. Anyway, this is a completely new topic we're getting onto here. So yeah, I'll leave you guys with the rest of this gameplay. Average, mediocre gameplay at best. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, say hi in the comments, and I'll see you later. For those of you who've stuck around after I've said my goodbyes, this is a very weird way of doing the commentary, I have to say. That's my phone going off, apologies. I'm just gonna waffle during the remainder of the gameplay. Get to kill a dog here. I can never kill the dogs. I think, for me, if a throwing knife is a one-hit kill, then a stab should be a one-hit kill. The dogs are still overpowered. They're hard as shit to kill at times. I fail here. The easiest kills are the hardest for me. If you're AFK, you are immune to my throwing knives, my tomahawks, my skewers. I think the only way I can kill you if you're AFK is by just walking over and stabbing you. One thing I don't think you'll see, but I think earlier on in the gameplay you've seen it, the SATCOM reminded me. If I'm ever playing and I'm knifing and I get the field orders, I just throw it out of the map. There's two reasons for it. If I throw it on the floor, then chances are it's going to be something that I wouldn't use anyway. And then one of two things will happen. I'll either hang around and get it, but not use it, in which case I've just wasted time, or I'll throw it in the map, I'll die, and someone else will get it. So my thought process is throw it out the map, and then I got that guy. And then people aren't going to realise it's out of the map. They're going to go towards it thinking it's something amazing, get there, and there won't be anything there. So, haha, the joke is on them. Or even better, I might be in the vicinity and they might be a little bit careless, get Sam fissured, and I managed to pick up a nice, easy kill on someone who's looking for a care package. Okay, one more kill to go. I do change classes. When I respawn in, I've got strong arm and some other stuff. It's basically it's a bank shot class that I have. I was going to go for a kill cam, but I decided against it in the end, mainly because I got this gameplay earlier on today, and all I wanted was a gameplay to do a commentary over. So in the end, I just figured that I changed classes and then almost straight away decided just to go and end it and get a nice gameplay. Like I said, I was quite impressed with the lead that I had. For me to get 30 kills with the guy in second place only in 16 is quite impressive for me anyway. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my end of commentary waffling. What I didn't say before, but let me know your opinions on some of the stuff that I brought up. With this being a fairly new channel, I'm not expecting everyone to be knifers or even aware that there is a knifing community. So if you have any questions about it, ask away. And if you have any opinions on things that I brought up, then let me know. I'll see you guys later.